ridiculous. Oh.
Started off pulling this damn steering wheel off the CRV because I thought I was gonna put a different steering wheel in here, but the hub we had was for an EG, so I ended up ordering another one. This came from Amazon. This thing was 30 bucks, bro. Deja vu, huh? Hopefully the steering wheel isn't on there as tight now. Man. Looks like we're in luck this time. That thing's actually gonna fit. Now I can actually go and freaking cut my steering wheel down. Hey, come on, which steering wheel do you guys think I'm gonna put inside of the CRV? I think it's probably pretty obvious that this wild ass freaking thing right here is what's gonna go in there. All right, steering wheel came out dope. I can't get the horn button to stay together. Give me the spring. I don't want a spring just sitting there, man.
Got it.
Yeah, you see what happened was.
Yeah, I see what happened. Just put the cap back in there. Maybe it'll slide in there. There it goes. Sometimes you might have to put it back in, but I mean, shoot.
All right.
It's there.
So it never happened. We'll just pretend like that.
Yeah, we'll just cut.
There it is, guys. There's the steering wheel. My horn don't work, but it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, so I really want to add some vents to this hood. Now, it's not what most people would say, oh, I want to keep the engine cooler and lower intake air temps and all that kind of stuff. Really, dude, this thing is not performance oriented whatsoever. The CRV is literally just about looking ridiculous, looking aggressive, if you want to call it that. That's what I'm deciding to call it, okay? I'm wanting to add a little bit more of an aggressive look to it, and that's the reason why I am going to cut some vents into the hood. So now I think I made a mistake of doing a lot of research on YouTube, watching other people's videos of how they do this and everything, and I'm like just blown away now because I don't know exactly what to do. Like, I'm so freaking indecisive, man. And I will say a whole lot of G35 owners cut vents in their hoods. Oh my God. Anyhow, I have a general idea what it is I want to do. I laid myself out kind of like a graph just so I can find the center and make sure that this is going to be symmetrical. A lot of videos that I watched, people would figure out exactly where they want their vents on one side, and then they go and try to match it to the other side. I figured it'd just be easier to go ahead and graph the entire thing out at one time. After marking the center, that made it a lot easier to be able to lay out my lines and measure and make sure things are the same from left to right. So I've also got a line in the front. I don't want the vents to go any further than that, and I have a line in the back. I don't want it to go past that. When I say I am indecisive about this, I know I want to put vents in it, but the style of them, dude, like I'm overcomplicating it in my mind right now because you see that shape on the top of the wing right there, the little like wings that I put on it? I'm kind of thinking I wouldn't mind to incorporate that shape into these little flaps, but at the same time I feel like that's gonna make it look kind of goofy. I don't know, man. I'm gonna probably stare at this for an hour until I decide on something. Who knows, it might be dark whenever I pick the camera back up. All right, so the sun is not down, and this is how far I've gotten. But I think I figured out exactly how it is that I'm going to incorporate that style of the wing and make this look different from what everybody else does. So I'm gonna lay that out now, and I'm just gonna actually draw that on because it's gonna be a lot easier than trying to do it with tape. All right, so I'm going to attempt to explain this, but if I can't make sense of this in words, then you just have to wait until after I get it cut out. But anyhow, these are our vents. Get rid of that. All right, so that's my cut line. So what we're gonna do is cut from this point down, over, and then follow around that silver Sharpie, back over, and then up. We do not cut up here. That is where it's gonna bend. So then this whole area of metal right here will actually bend down, creating the vent, and it'll leave this section right here sticking up, which is going to give me that same shape that's going to go along with what we've done to the wing in the back. Now once I get this all cut out and I get these bent downwards, these sections that I'm leaving there, I might be able to kind of bend those up slightly, you know what I'm saying, which will, like I said, just add some more dimension, some more detail to it, you know. Time for some cutty. Alright, that is it so far. It's pretty rough right now. I'm gonna actually take this thing out back to finish cleaning it up because all this glue stuff makes a freaking mess, and I just cleaned the floor. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out back to make a mess. Go out there and get all the rest of this stuff off and deburr all the cuts and everything. Get it ready to start bending this thing up. Oh, so much better. That's definitely the move, dude. Instead of trying to grind this shit off, look at this. Just comes right off with a razor blade. Oh my god, I'm so happy I tried this. The grinder was literally turning this into freaking liquid, like slinging it all over the place. Alright. So now, I'm just gonna take the razor blade around, get all this stuff off. Seam sealer, whatever it is, and then we'll just use the grinder to deburr everything. So I'm going to try to go through and clamp this piece of steel onto our straight edges, and that will give us something to try to bend this with. I would like to have kind of like a hard line on the bends. That's another pretty common thing that I noticed with a lot of the videos through my research of trying to get some inspiration on this. Most people, they make the cuts and then they just kind of bend it by hand, which you can get good results, but I'm looking for more of a crisp, like bend line, if I'm capable of getting it, man. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Not only do I think it's gonna make it look a little bit cleaner, but I also think that that is what is going to add a lot of rigidity back to the hood, is actually putting those bends in it. I don't know, it's gonna be a whole lot of back and forth and flipping the hood top and bottom. Oh my god, well I was gonna record just like ripping the tape off really quick, but since this is gonna take me an hour, I'll be back. Alright, so the look I'm going for is definitely there, okay? Don't get me wrong, I really like the design, like the aggressiveness, these little fins, like that came out freaking perfect. I think that I really should have added one right here. Even though there's not another vent back there, I really should have this sticking up right here as well. I think would just kind of complete it. But my only issue is like all the imperfections in it. Well, for one, that's a problem. And which isn't too bad, because honestly, I was planning on coming back and I want to make like some little triangles or whatever and weld them in. I want to close this in. That was my big plan for the finale of this, is to come back, make some little pieces to close those in, so then it's all nice and solid. It wouldn't do this anymore. But when I say imperfections, I'm referring to the fact that I wasn't able to bend this the way that I want it to. Like I want nice crisp bends. So the method that I was using, like, while it did work, it leaves the bends all kind of inconsistent, you know what I mean? Not only are the bends like inconsistent, but also the fact that I had to use clamps. Yeah, it was just very involved to clamp that piece of steel on there. I've kind of suffered a lot of little dents and stuff in it. In which, dude, I by no means was expecting this to come out perfect, but I don't know. I just want it to be cleaner than that. So yeah, you guys are probably gonna trip out on what it is I'm getting ready to do right now. To be straight up with you guys, I've got a welder now. I'm not putting up with that. We'll start over from scratch. Motherfucker. Is that your ball, dude? Oh, is that your ball? Is that your ball? Here. Grass is looking pretty good, man. I'm happy I have Jonathan to come out every couple of weeks and take care of this. But that's how the hood came out. Throw it in the comments what you guys think. I think it came out pretty sick, dude. It's a lot better than what it was. That first cut on the factory metal, man, it wasn't cutting it, dude. That first cut wasn't cutting it. Now there is a lot of body work I need to do. Obviously I had to stack some metal here, but trust me, it's gonna come out clean. One of these days this week, I'm gonna do the body work on it and we're gonna get it sprayed, but I wanna paint this at the same time as I paint the wing. But before we get too much further on that, I actually want to make some changes to the wing. Matter of fact, I already have, but you guys are gonna see that in tomorrow's video. It definitely came out a little bit crazier than what it already was. Anyhow, over this last week, we also had a surprise guest show up to the house, and I did record that, so I'm gonna play that footage for you guys right now. So we actually have a surprise guest here at the house today, and honestly, they probably don't even know who you are, huh?
Nope, I'm Fackler.
This is Fackler. So he doesn't have the car with him. He's actually a truck driver, so he runs around from state to state delivering boats, right? Did I describe that pretty well? Yep, but he's the one who won the EK sedan, so he's here in Phoenix, and you know, stopped by and is gonna hang out for a little bit before he hits the road again. He actually had to pick up his engine, which is...
It's Cole Movie built it. It's a fully built D16. It's got Godzilla sleeves, Eagle rods, Trum 10.81 pistons, 4-piston head, Super Tech valve train, and it's gonna be on a Precision 5858.
Just a monster single cam.
Yeah, and Fuel Tech FT600.
Jesus Lord, man. So yeah, that's all going into the EK, the one that we built here and gave it away, which is nuts, man. So definitely went to a good home, I would say, because he's about ready to turn into a monster. Though I think he ought to buy that shell from me and just put it in that, you know? But anyhow, while we're here, we're actually gonna go out and go grab some tacos and stuff. Go to Salsitas, the old school place we used to go every day after street racing. Just go grab some tacos. Why not? It's freaking Tuesday. Let's do this. Fackler gets to go for a ride in the CRV. What the hell? I hope you have health insurance, my friend. I'm sure we'll make it. It should be all right. As long as we don't hit any potholes or have anybody in the back seat, we should be all right. Presence on the road, huh? Too bad there's no reflectors right here. We'd see how many reflectors we can pop off the street. I know damn well we're shooting sparks.
This is hilarious, bro.
Dude, holy crap! But I want to go lower.
Right?
Dude, like the back is probably an inch off the ground. Well, the subframe. I want to go low. I'm gonna have to cut and raise the subframe up some, but I don't know, for now I'm just enjoying the sparks. That probably just got at least 10 people to unsubscribe. So what do you think of the old Taco Bell seats?
I feel like I'm in the 90s.
In the 90s? It's a flashback, huh? This really was in the 90s, bro. Early 2000s.
Remember those days.
You don't remember shit.
My dad.
What did you get your first time in Salsitas?
Steak and egg burrito.
Steak and egg burrito. Okay. All right. I see you. What'd you get?
5 El Pastor tacos.
What'd you get? Carne asada?
I got shredded beef.
Shredded beef.
You got shredded beef.
Nice. I got the best thing out of everybody. Cut. Oh, that's cut out. So how'd you like Salsitas?
That's good, thank you.
Yeah, it's not bad, huh? Not bad for a little hole in the wall place.
Good seeing you.
Yep, good seeing you, bro.
Yep. All right, dropping Fackler back off to his office. Bro, look at this lowrider ass trailer he's got. Oh, wow. Damn, dude. This thing is clean as hell.
I got the SRT studs though for the top.
So they like bored out the head studs?
Yeah, they time started for 11mm SRT 4 bolts.
Oh, wow. Super dampener. Is that a girdle?
Say again?
Is that a girdle?
Yes.
Do these come?
It's an A6 girdle.
Oh.
So the difference between these ones and like a Z6
Yeah.
is these are 2-piece. So these are further down. So I probably won't even have to notch it. Hopefully.
Damn.
But it's O-ring. Should be good for like 600, maybe more.
And this all came from Bad Guys?
Yes,
From
whole build.
Cole?
And I'm using a stage 5 turbo cam from Bad Guys.
Oh, okay. Nice. So this is basically all he had ready.
Yeah.
Right?
So you still got to assemble the head.
Yeah, Bad Guys is local to me, so, and he's the one that's building all the head, the block, everything for the EK. So he's got the block done, and he's still, what, doing the rotating assembly, you said, and working on the head?
He's gonna balance it, and then he's going to send it out to me.
And it's a 4-piston head
Yes.
that he's currently doing more work to?
He's refreshing it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that thing's gonna be a monster, but yeah, dude, it was nice freaking meeting you now, finally, for the first time. We've talked forever, especially after
like
winning the car. Yeah. Dropping him off to his office. You have to hit the road in the morning. Where are you going now? Texas?
Texas, and then back to Florida.
Oh, okay. You gotta drop me off a boat one day.
I will, it'll fall off and you can have it.
Right? All right, brother. It's good meeting you, man.
Josh is here?
Yeah, so everybody knows Josh is still alive.
No, that motherfucker owes me money.
Alright guys.
Later, brother.
Be safe.
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, so Bad Guys here locally is taking care of Fackler, doing a full engine build for him. Dude, I have to say, I don't think that we could have sent the EK to a better home, man. That dude is dumping money into that freaking car. As he's making progress on that thing, I'll make sure to share it with you guys as well. He's actually been posting about it in Built Not Bought if you guys want to keep up on the giveaway EK. Anyhow, guys, make sure to grab yourself a Ruckus a Ruckus shirt, man. We have these available on the website right now. This shirt gets you 7 entries to win the Ruckus. And you only have through the month of April, man. We're ending this right at the end of the month. And like I mentioned to you guys, I have 7 days. I'm going to be picking a winner. I'm going to actually build a crate for this. I'm going to build a nice, strong wooden crate. And we're going to actually send this on freight. So it's going to be a lot easier to ship this thing out than what it is to ship a car. I'm stoked about that. Make sure you click in the link in the description down below. Every $5 that you spend gets you 1 entry, and we have more merch coming too. There's gonna be more merch coming probably at the end of this week. Make sure you guys are following Gabby at Deadbeat Gear on Instagram. She's most certainly gonna be keeping you guys up to date and posted there whenever new merch does drop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.